Chat, here we go. We have got another 1v1 matchup, and it is EU versus NA. But unlike normal EU versus NA matchups where we go back and forth between servers, Ashllxyy had agreed when I was looking for a match for him to play purely on NA servers. We've actually seen him queue NA servers before when we see his ranked games because he auto-uploads them. So I think he's a little bit used to playing on NA servers. All he asked was that we get him a good one, and I think we did. He says about as good as it gets for him on US East. Today's going up against Daunt. This is Daunt's second game on stream. We had Daunt play against Yahya, I think. And actually, I think we might be releasing that video right now today. But the Middle East, man, the Middle East has had the edge over the North Americans. So I won't necessarily spoil it, although I kind of just did. But Daunt is back, and he's playing against a player that is exactly his rating. Ashllxyy and Daunt are both 1601. I was looking through them on the leaderboard. They have perfectly the same MMR. And considering the fact that Ashllxyy does queue US East as well, I expect a pretty even matchup. Daunt streams. Nice air dribble. Backflip for Ashllxyy. Daunt streams, and he's been streaming a lot of 1v1. I feel like when I've checked into the Daunt stream, it's almost always been 1v1, which is cool to see. Us 1v1 fans love to see somebody grinding the mode for us, and Daunt has been doing that recently. Not a great first touch on this air dribble, though. Really left no angles to be had. Ashllxyy trying to get a little bit too fancy on his wave dash to the sidewall. Nugget, I was actually looking for you. Literally today, Nugget, we got to figure something out, because today I was looking for potential matches, and I thought, you know what? It's EU time. Nugget might be awake. I need to find him. So you don't have Steam, but then I checked Discord. You're also off Discord. I thought, oh, Nugget's not around. Too bad. But obviously that's not true, because as soon as we go live, here you are. Daunt, nice low 50. A first. A bit of a slow start for both these guys. Only a 1-1 game, 2 minutes in. But Ashllxyy just giving tons of space. You know, not going to be surprised to see a 1v1 player go for a low 50 when the defender just is trying to guard right on the goal line. We've seen some occasional defenders be magicians and find ways to always win those 50s, even centimeters from their goal line, but most players have a hard time. And it's such a safe move as well. Ashllxyy, last time he played on stream, was against Lorley, his RLCS teammate. He ended up winning that one in Game 5. But it was close. I realized we had actually had Ashllxyy and Lorley play twice before. I didn't realize that, but going through the YouTube, I saw that already played. I think Ashllxyy did not win the first I actually can't remember. Daunt. Nice power shot. Trying to get a high bounce. Ashllxyy quick to challenge it, but starting this air dribble so far away from the net, he's not really going to be able to get a shot attempt out of it. But he has held on to possession. Daunt, nice fake challenge. Convinced Ashllxyy to tap that possession away from him. I don't think Ashllxyy plays it that fast if Daunt doesn't bring up that challenge. Touch off the back wall. Daunt, man, he should have had a scoring opportunity here. Couldn't power slide and get a touch to bring the ball back towards the net. Ashllxyy's just one step ahead of Daunt on the trip around the map right now, and has been using that as an opportunity to steal as much boost as possible. Daunt does pick up 100 in the back corner. Nice save. Wow. Thought Ashllxyy has exposed him, but turns out Daunt had the recovery. This is a crazy low-scoring 1v1 right now. These guys had a total stalemate. Daunt just left the net open, though. Ashllxyy, he chipped it too high. Oh, my goodness. He left the window open. If he chips it any lower, he can continue the shot really quickly and doesn't have to wait for it to lose height. But chip setup so high gave just enough time for Daunt to come back. So 1-1. Daunt, super far away challenge. Obviously, Ashllxyy expected a fake challenge after such a deep dive. Ashllxyy soft shot. And Daunt had been stealing all the boosts on the map. That's why Daunt is okay with Ashllxyy taking possession and getting what, you know, might have been a dangerous shot had Ashllxyy had any boost. Daunt knew he didn't, so he was willing to play that goal line, you know, defense, expecting a really weak shot, which is what he got. But now Ashllxyy with space, air dribble bump, and he just barely stomps Daunt back to the ground. He seemed like he missed the first bit of the setup, but readjusted and slams Daunt back down. 2-1 with 23 seconds left to go. Ashllxyy. Did he delay kickoff there? Somebody changed kickoff, but I already forget who. Don't read chat. That's what happens to you when you try and read chat, guys. Daunt, that is such a low air dribble bump. He got him right back. This is a Feer air dribble bump. This is how I do it. Just a really soft pop. But hey, man, it's enough. Gets in front of the ball. Ashllxyy can't get the save. 2-2. 5 seconds left to go. Daunt, he's going to have a wall to air dribble to finish this regulation time, and he's going to try and go double flip reset. Can't do a ground pinch. Not when the clock's at 0 seconds. Ashllxyy, nice pre-flip to tap this one out a dangerous way. Now Daunt from the corner. His flip reset. Oh, no! Ashllxyy tried to challenge early. It seemed like he had it. A wall dash off the wall. Oh, he just flipped away. He like matrixed himself away from the ball. He put himself like in the right location. I don't even think he missed high or low. He just flipped right past the ball. I guess he was expecting maybe an earlier shot. But that'll be game 1 in favor of Daunt. Game number 2. A North American with a slight edge. What kind of ping does Daunt have? 32 here on East. 96 for Ashllxyy on this USD server. I forget which esports team he was rocking before, but he didn't trust them. He's over to Dignitas now, trying to channel the 1v1 energy that lives inside the cheese decal. And both these guys have agreed that it's air dribble bump day. They couldn't find a way to score on each other at all in that game number 1 until they started looking for bump plays, and then both of them found a bunch of offense right at the end. So Daunt gonna stick with it. His air dribble bump gives him an early lead. Oh, by the way, chat, it's Ashllxyy's birthday today. He told me that right before we went live. So hearts in chat for Ashllxyy to wish him luck on his birthday in his show match. Daunt just could not stick with this ball, trying to 50 it. I wonder, Ashllxyy's probably like 19, 20. That's my guess. I don't know what birthday it is of his, but he, oh my goodness, he couldn't get back to that. It's a great wall pinch to put it in front of the net, but I wasn't watching from his perspective. I don't know why he couldn't get the side flip to take the lead. 16? No way. No way. Ashllxyy's turning 16? I don't believe that. Is that true? Ashllxyy. Nice wave dash pop. That wall pinch, though, sends the ball too far down the sideline. He ends up finding a goal anyways. He needed the ball out towards the net quickly because he had him beat. He's 16. Oh my god, chat. Guys, I understand why Ashllxyy's so mechanical now. Here I am thinking Ashllxyy is one of the exceptions to the you know, all the older players are nowhere near as mechanical. Now we understand. Wow, that just fits too well. I should have known just by the way Ashllxyy plays. All the young kids are so cracked. Daunt. Ball in from the ceiling. The reason why I actually didn't think Ashllxyy was 16 is because I feel like I watched his stream a few times. That's a great dribble. Wow. Slotting it perfect. I watched his stream on a couple different occasions, and the guy I remember watching playing, I didn't think looked like a 15-year-old, so very mature, I guess. Oh, he switched from the NRG decal Oh, the NRG decal. There's no 1v1ers on that team. I mean, Squishy, I guess, at one point, when he first started, was a 1v1er. But yeah, NRG decal, not the 1v1 energy you need. Maybe FaZe decal. Maybe Dignitas decal. Daunt trying a full dribble, starting from his back corner. Gonna need either a flip reset or to use some of that boost early. I think he wanted to hold on to it. He didn't want to have his dribble end with 0 at the end. And he was willing to, sacrifice a bit of that shot for the security of knowing that he can make it back on defense. Not a bad idea, but not going to be easy to get past the defense of Ashllxyy, as he's shown so far. Both these guys have played some good defense. It wasn't until recently Ashllxyy started to pop off and score some open field goals. Right now, it had been mostly only air dribble bumps, but just great pressure, continued pressure here by Ashllxyy. Daunt, maybe a bit of a panic jump. And credit to Ashllxyy for not trying to 50 that, just turning away, accepting the hit from Daunt, and bringing it right back on net for a quick flick. Garrett plays 1v1? Is that true? I haven't. Is he on the leaderboard? I haven't seen him play show matches, I guess. You know what I like to see is Fusion. I feel like Fusion pulled out a bunch of like secret 1v1ers. And that is actually one of the scary things about the 1v1 game mode and the 1v1 like culture in Rocket League. Ashllxyy's gonna get an easy 5th. Is I think there are a bunch of sleeper like top 1s players who just don't play it, because you don't have to worry about that in 3s, right? 3s is the RLCS will pull out every good 3s player. There is no way that there's like a great 3s player who's so insane and only plays 3s ranked. Like, I don't think that's the case. Ashllxyy, that's so nutty. Dude, Ashllxyy's just popping off. Ever since we got his birthday right, all of a sudden he can't be stopped. Great flip reset, and he times the flip super well, right as Daunt comes off the back wall, which makes it, hard for Daunt to make any adjustments. That's when he uses the flip. But anyways, as I was saying, Fusion pulled out a bunch of teams that didn't necessarily have a 1v1er, have them come out and play 1v1s, even against some of the other like 1v1 mains, and a lot of them did well. And sure, it was only a couple games, so maybe, just maybe, they were all little flukes, and we truly have found all the best 1v1ers, but I have a feeling we have potentially some secret 1v1ers out there. Daunt will finally find a second. He scored first, right at the beginning of the game with an air dribble bump. Hadn't scored since then. And finally taps away a good save around his net. Dig would dominate now. Yeah, chat, who wins? What team wins Fusion? Fusion happens again. Oh my goodness. And there's an EU Fusion and an NA Fusion, just like last time. Who's winning? Both. Presumably Middle East will play in the EU region, and Sam would play in the NA region. FaZe and Dig. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if Sandrock... I feel like Sandrock could win. I feel like Dig, Sandrock... who else from EU? I think Fatira, Team Queso's been hyped recently, and I think Fatira's a pretty high 1v1 on the leaderboard. So Queso maybe have a good chance. And BDS has Monkey Moon, so they can handle 1v1s. So I should say, it depends how we want to do it. If we're saying crew battles for Fusion, or just like straight how Fusion was, which is just a 1v1 tournament, a 2v2 tournament, and a 3v3 tournament. I think crew battle is probably a more fun way to do it, but I would accept your guys' answers in chat, regardless of which of the two formats you're saying. Is Fusion like an all-star team? No, Fusion's a tournament where they basically got pro players to play every game mode. Oh wait, this would be nutty? Oh, I thought Ashllxyy had a flip. That'd be so dope. The team pinch off the backboard. Ashllxyy's going to tie up the series in dominant fashion here in game number 2. Game number 2. Ashllxyy and Daunt. First game was a close one, but Ashllxyy absolutely took over. Dude, let's go. Chad, I can't get over the fact that I'm just now finding out that Ashllxyy is 16. Because there's an important difference in the Rocket League world. I mean, the reality of the Rocket League world right now is your career kind of starts right at 15, right?
Let's go, Dawn.
Yo, hi side, thank you for the tier 1, man, for 4 months. Appreciate that, dude. But as I was saying, your career starts immediately once you're able to play, you know, if you're a top player. And then, you know, it starts to go away towards, like, early 20s, it feels like. So if you're a player like Ashllxyy, who I would say is coming up on the scene, at least in the RLCS scene, he's kind of already at the top in ones, then it's really nice to be closer to 15 than you are closer to like 25. So that means the future for Ashllxyy is very bright. First time checking out the stream. Love the YouTube comment. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks to Fall Octane. We love having the YouTubers here. The YouTubers are technically the bigger audience, man. A few hundred people watch live. But recently we've been having a couple thousand watch on YouTube. So if you're one of those people watching on YouTube, give yourself a pat on the back. Daunt should have a first goal here. If you're one of those crazy people who watches it on both, which I think some people have told me, they'll watch it live and then they'll watch it back on YouTube too, you deserve like a gold medal. You deserve a Feer gold medal. One day I'll have them made. I don't know why you're watching the same game twice, but I appreciate it. Daunt, a demo, and he chipped the ball high. Ashllxyy just got a good spawn. Be able to challenge quickly. Ashllxyy, very weak backwards challenges. It's kind of an interesting way to play defense because during those moments when you're driving backwards, you are really a sitting duck. I mean, it's so hard to not only kill some slight backwards momentum, but, you know, actually get going forward to make a quick save. Oh, that's a great shot. Nice play off the ceiling. The offense has picked up here from both these guys. Ashllxyy has been willing to wait here on the goal line, and it has done a good job for him so far. Only air dribble bumps, and now a nice play from the ceiling has been able to get it past him. How is Ashllxyy awake? Yeah, I think it is late for EU. It should be like 11 for Ashllxyy right now, I think. Or maybe 10:30. They're 11 or 10:30. Nice challenge and double off the wall. Feer, try for an Ashllxyy versus Joyas. Yeah, we'll definitely try and get any matches that you guys want. I do appreciate some level of chat suggestion on games they'd like to see. It does give me a good idea of what you guys want to see. The reality is that many of the games that chat suggests are just so impossible from actually getting to happen, or can't happen in an easy context. And it's not simple to explain why I can't do the matchups you're asking for on occasion. But I do think Joyas actually is one of those that is not easy to explain. But I don't think we'll get that naturally on a weekly show match or anything. But maybe one day we will. Wait, Ashllxyy, that was a great challenge. Daunt, a good setup. Ashllxyy challenging from the ceiling, finding a way to cut off that aerial play. This is an important game number 3 right now. With a couple minutes left to go. Ashllxyy once again, a little bit of an erratic early challenge, tapping it off the ceiling, but able to stick with it. Daunt has had some nice pressure on these setups from Ashllxyy to get him to overthink them. Oh, it's a great 50 come from the ceiling. Wow, what a hard-earned goal. Wait! No, it wasn't a hard-earned goal. I take it back. Ashllxyy had been flying around the map for so long and had gotten himself a great low 50. Yeah, look at these early challenges. He is just playing defense on the move. He's completely switched. What a save! How did he get that? I think that's a little bit of credit to Daunt's shot. I think Daunt's shot could have been probably a little bit better to not have Ashllxyy just fall into the save. But hey, credit to keep himself from going down at least until this moment when Daunt takes him off the field. 3-2. Last time Daunt won, it was a close one down to the wire like this one. When Ashllxyy won, it was a blowout. Ashllxyy wall to air dribble. Not something you want to let him do. He sees Daunt challenging high. Interesting. I think he tried to go for a backboard double since he figured Daunt would be jumping off the wall, challenging somewhat low. I think he tried to accelerate to the back wall to potentially double it past him, but Daunt never actually committed to coming off the wall, so he got to stay there and clear it away. Great wave dash recovery. Ashllxyy, you missed another open net. Ashllxyy, oh no. Oh no. I don't like to harp too much on these guys missing open nets, but I mean, Ashllxyy has missed a couple easy ones for him, that's for sure. Daunt. He's going to get the win. A 2-1 lead in the series. Ashllxyy, he needs a new car. It was the car. It was the car. Shit, here we go. Once again for game number 4. Ashllxyy in the Fennec now. Going to channel the Fennec energy all the way to a victory, and wow, it's looking good so far. Sadly, you don't have anyone to play with, so you don't ever invite people. Well, to be fair, I actually never invite people either when I'm actually playing the game. I only ever invite people for private matches. Ashllxyy versus Nupo. Yeah, dude, I really like watching Nupo recently. Nupo has been a super exciting player to watch. And other than his Luis P loss, he's been on a pretty decent win streak, which, I mean, losing is not a win streak, so it's hard to call it a win streak. But you guys know what I mean. He's had a really good performance against basically everyone but Luis P, who I think is one of the best EU 1v winners right now. Ashllxyy trying to start yet another domination here. Great chip, volley to himself. I mean, that shot was twice as good as it needed to be. Daunt nowhere in the realm of saving that one away. Every kickoff has gone in favor of Ashllxyy too. He's going to try and snipe the far post, and he missed just barely wide, man. He is in love with the post right now. I like that idea. He kind of recognized that Daunt was assuming Ashllxyy would just pick up boost instead of taking the quick shot. He just missed. And then, of course, he's punished. Daunt the other way. A nice flick, just recognizing Ashllxyy was defending really far away on the shadow. He wasn't even in line with Daunt on the shadow. He was just in line with that near post, which left the far post open based on where Daunt was. Daunt with a lot of open field. Ashllxyy has been willing to try and make saves on the goal line, but I imagine enough times this happening and he won't be too interested anymore. Towards the end of the previous game that Daunt did end up winning, Ashllxyy went crazy mode. He stopped being patient and just started early challenging everything like a madman. And it did seem to work out for the most part. Ashllxyy trying to hold on to his boost here as he wins this low 50. Escapes the bump from Daunt. Now Daunt is just trying to escape the bump from Ashllxyy as he takes possession down to the other side of the field. He's earned it, and an early flick is completely whiffed. I think he was just trying to get a little bit of air under it. Put a shot on net. Ashllxyy, did he get a flip reset? Oh my goodness, what a beauty. I'm going to start marking more of these shots. It's nice to be able to go back and find them. This one, definitely worth marking. The flip reset, musty. Daunt nowhere to be found. Ashllxyy, another one kickoff with space. Daunt never really pressuring when he doesn't get the win. Always going back to the corner. Try and reset and play from there. It's a stylistic difference that you see lots of different 1v1ers switch up. Some players, I think Ricky specifically is kind of the one who pops out the most in my head. Just kind of refuses to not win the kickoff. Even when they lose it, they'll stay on top of the play and, you know, force some kind of mistake to try and earn back the advantage, as opposed to just heading back to net and accepting the fact that they'll have to play defense for the first shot. Dupo versus Ashllxyy would have at least 60 flip resets. Yeah, that would definitely be a highly mechanical game. Oh my goodness. Imagine a pinch off the ceiling and in. But no, it bounces away. Daunt. Scared by the fake challenge. Still able to get something decent, though, out of it. Ashllxyy, a little bit awkward on that save. If he didn't touch the post, he would have had a free possession, but those back wheels were caught on it. Doesn't matter. He finds his way back to the play and dunks Daunt like crazy, man. We should have watched that from Daunt's perspective. I don't know why he thought he was going to be able to chip it past him. But Daunt wasn't even expecting to have to 50. He was not trying to do anything but chip it over Ashllxyy. And he left it completely exposed. Ashllxyy, what kind of kick-up did you do? How did he send it straight to the ceiling? Seemed like he had no flip. 5-2. Ashllxyy and even-numbered games. No better duo if he's able to finish this one off. The problem, he'll need to get at least one odd-numbered game if he wants to try and win this series. Daunt, air dribble from the midfield boost. He uses the flip reset to put it too high. Credit to Ashllxyy for covering a lot of the low area, forcing Daunt to go up there, but the demo, and he gets himself a third. A minute left to go. Another show match after this one? Yes, I think we will have one more, potentially. No guarantees. We might have another one lined up. Ashllxyy, great catch. His flick. I wonder if he was trying to catch Daunt as he came back down to the ground. He was so deep on the challenge there. What is Ashllxyy doing? Ashllxyy, this feels just a little bit risky. A little bit unnecessarily risky as Ashllxyy tries to pinch it past his own net and doesn't get the power he needs. So instead he lobs up the best possible pass. I mean, he tells himself great pass. No. That was the best pass. I don't think you can really put out much easier of a pass to your opponent for them to score on your net. He'll get it right back, though. He's got himself some confidence. Ashllxyy staying aggressive on zero boost, and then the pre-flip to steal the back corner. He's on that birthday buff. Yeah, exactly. No worries. You can just fly around the field doing whatever you want on the birthday buff. Ashllxyy from the corner. Sends it high. Sees the ceiling. Oh my goodness, the adjustment by Ashllxyy. I've seen so many different players launch a setup like Ashllxyy just did, which was too high of a setup to take for a normal dribble because you can't really, you have to worry about the ceiling. But Ashllxyy's aware of that, so he just continues his play into the ceiling, grabbing his reset and playing it off there. I mean, maybe that was his original intent from the beginning, but I've watched too many players not be able to handle situations like that. Not to be very, very impressed with that shot by Ashllxyy. 7-4, make it 8-4. He knew he had it all along. Prism's got faith in Daunt in North America. Ashllxyy looking insane once again. He looked insane in game 2, though, and Daunt came back and won the next one. And this will only be a 3-goal win as Daunt challenges, takes it at 0 seconds. He is rocking the North American car. I believe Archie tweeted giving North America crap for everybody running whatever this decal is in blue. Ashllxyy is going to send us to Game 5. Game 5 hype, chat. Just press the wrong button. Just a different octane. Game number 5. North America versus EU. Daunt trying to give North America a win. A lot of cross-region play recently. Hasn't necessarily had North America grabbing too many. So he could put he could put the whole region on his back, or Ashllxyy could do this to him. One of the two. A full field dribble starting from inside Ashllxyy's 18-yard box. Flip reset. Shot underneath the challenge from Daunt. Oh my goodness. That one's worth marking too. Ashllxyy always puts on a show no matter what. I've never seen anybody use this boost that Daunt is using. Cut grass is like lawnmower boost or something. It's got to be lawnmower. It sounds like a lawnmower. Daunt's got himself an open net. Ooh, super soft, but hey, secure it. All that mattered was the angle. Ashllxyy wasn't going to be able to get back to this one. Alpha boost on Bacchus, yeah. The boost sound isn't too bad. It's not that loud. Most problems with most boosts are not even what they look like. It's just their sound is so ridiculous. I saw somebody on Reddit post to add an option to make like every boost sound like standard boost. That'd be sick. I would check that, and then I would maybe use way more boosts. Daunt. He has loved the air dribbles in this situation. Ashllxyy tried to stop it, but really he just helped him set it up. His flip reset, not online. Is Ashllxyy going to go right back the other way? No, he won't. Place it on the ground. Daunt able to affect the play. Now he's got himself a ground dribble. Ashllxyy has been giving tons of space all series long. The flick is crossbar and out instead of in. Daunt trying to hold on to the possession, takes it back to his own half, but no, Ashllxyy is there, undercuts him, and punishes him for trying to hold on to possession because that turned into a straight pass. Daunt did not need to touch that. If he just accepted that he was losing possession, might have had a chance at a defensive stand. But the way he did decide to play, Ashllxyy able to grab a second. Daunt with space is going to go back to all reliable. The air dribble bump has gone well for him so far, and he'll do it again, man. You can't blame him. If he gets himself some separation on Ashllxyy, and he gets back into this, normal shadow defense that he's been doing, air dribble bump him, and Ashllxyy, he's not pre-jumping at all, man. He's trying to defend against the air dribble attack by just staying grounded, which seems like the hardest way to do it. When we've seen players handle air dribble bumps really well, it seems like it's always pre-jumps, just super early pre-jumps right when the air dribble starts. Let's say Rawas, who is just a top-level defender in general, also seems to be one of the best players at not getting air dribble bumps. Daniel is a good one too, from what I can remember. Ashllxyy redirecting this touch off target. Oh, nice outplay. Daunt got really greedy here. We're going to have to watch this from Daunt's perspective. I don't know why Ashllxyy's taking a moment to shoot it. But why did Daunt think he had a chance on challenging? Yeah, Ashllxyy took too long. We don't get to see why. Daunt, potential wall to air dribble here. Ashllxyy tried to pinch it to stop it, but he did stop it. He's going to make Daunt play it on the ground instead. Oh, what a save. Off the post. Actually unfortunate for Ashllxyy, where he might have been able to continue possession into the corner. Instead, it got tapped out to where Daunt could take control. Oh my goodness. Crazy challenge from Daunt. And honestly, a bit of an insane... Oh my god, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happened on that play before, because this is a nutty angle. This ball is far away from the wall. But Daunt, man, finds a way to use that side flip, touching it with the wheel to drop it down inside the net. 3-3, man. 2 minutes left to go. Game 5. You can't ask for much more of an even matchup. And should we be surprised? These guys are exactly the same MMR on the leaderboard. And we actually haven't seen too much of this. I want to say the little bit of it we have seen has been in favor of Ashllxyy, though. Direct kickoff goals. I think there's been 1 or 2. I think Ashllxyy's been the one who's getting him. Ashllxyy's got himself another opportunity. This could be a nasty double. What a save. Daunt just prevented a clip there as Ashllxyy played it quick off the kickoff. Even when Ashllxyy hasn't been getting direct kickoffs, he has been getting tons of first possessions. Ashllxyy on no boost. Staying aggressive. The flick pops it over Daunt, but now he's going to be forced out of the play. Daunt trying to dribble this to the side wall. Not a great setup, but he baited Ashllxyy all the way in. He's going to get his 4th. Wow, I thought what Ashllxyy thought, which is that Daunt had gotten rid of possession. And if Ashllxyy just dunks there, I think he did get rid of possession. But Ashllxyy thought he could turn and shadow. You can only really get away with turning and shadowing when that player is actively dribbling the ball at the moment you're coming to challenge, because they can't find that kind of power. But when they're coming to meet you for a 50, that means they have a really strong shot in that moment. Ashllxyy, bit of a delayed low 50 kickoff. Wins himself another one. Earning it back at the kickoff. Ashllxyy turning into a shadow defense once again. Daunt has done really well in these situations, though. The air dribble bump. He gets Ashllxyy. Man, I'm surprised we are seeing Ashllxyy turn. With how this series has gone so far and how many times Ashllxyy has put himself in this spot and hasn't been able to get around and save this. Oh, on his ping, he thought he hit that. But, I mean, at some point, you got to try and switch up how you're defending those straight to net dribbles. Oh, Daunt. He's going to get a 6th. He's going to get a 6th. He got his first kickoff goal, what feels like this entire series. It doesn't go directly in, but Ashllxyy, who tries to win the race to the midfield and can't catch up to him, ends up creating an opportunity for him. So a minute left to go, and Daunt in the driver's seat in a way that he hasn't been this entire game. Oh, this is not a good spot for Daunt, though. Ooh. Falls deep into the corner. Ashllxyy looking to potentially bump. Oh my goodness, what a shot. It stays out, but Ashllxyy's going to finish it. Dude, this is a nutty shot from Ashllxyy to find the spot that Daunt isn't. Daunt is in net. Oh, he 50s it a little bit. I see how that happened. I was like, how did Ashllxyy get it back inside the near post coming off the back wall? 6-6. 41 seconds on the clock. Tied. Ashllxyy's going to get a wall to air dribble. You do not want to see Ashllxyy coming at you off the wall if you're a Daunt. Ashllxyy does get the flip reset, but he ends up really only using it for the wave dash just to keep possession and not let Daunt get an easy take the other way. Still, he's got himself a full field now. Daunt just flipping away, completely offering him anything he wants. He's going to give him an air dribble bump back. Daunt up to challenge early. 50s away the first touch, but can't get the second. That's what I'm talking about. Those early challenges are the only thing that even give you a chance. To be fair, watching back from Daunt's perspective, it actually was still a little late. Almost fought his way through Ashllxyy. 7-6. And a super crucial kickoff. Neither one of these guys going to mix it up at all. Sticking with the standard goal side kickoff they've had all series long. Ashllxyy knows Daunt has to be aggressive, so he'll pop it over the challenge. Daunt throws the GGs and leaves the match. But man, credit to the birthday boy, finishing it off in a very tough Game 5. But Ashllxyy will not go down today, repping for EU. Look at the ball. There's nobody left here, but let's wait out the game. GG's, chat. GG's indeed.